Mm. Oh. Okay, cool. We at least have this chat going. Or like this stream going. Spotify will turn on. There should be no output. I'm just now getting back into it. So scuff stream, guys, sorry. Trying to figure out TikTok. Okay, mic is good, Spotify's good. YouTube should be fine. From YouTube's perspective, all should be well. It's now figuring out Spotify. I can't even tell if I want to keep my mic like this either. As you can see, we're in a brand new setup. We've moved stuff around quite a lot. I've changed quite a bit since the last time I streamed. But this last little bit is figuring out how to get TikTok to work. Try this one more time. Please go somewhere. Over there. Boom. Stop. Okay. Let's end stream for TikTok. Yeah, let me know. Back. Better. Okay. Got server. Copy. Over here. Over here. Copy. Paste. Alright. Come over here. Copy these settings. Cool. These settings. Output. Actually go. Okay. Over here. Start streaming. Going connected, but I'm just not seeing the live. And I don't even mind just streaming on YouTube, but the reason why I wanted to stream on TikTok is because I actually I have hours and like amounts that I have to stream that I have been neglecting, let's just say. Why aren't you working? How frustrating. And like, I don't even mind just streaming normally, but I'm pretty sure it wants me to use this. I don't know what to tell you, man. If it doesn't want to work this way, we're just doing it normally. And I'm just gonna say fuck it. Because I can't fix it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's check. Oh. It's totally showing that it does work. Oh. It's totally showing that it... Why the fuck can't I see it on there then? This might be kind of... Okay. So it shows, or I can see that I'm live. It just doesn't show on my phone, which sounds like a personal problem, if I'm being honest. We're gonna be a little bit pretentious then. We're gonna watch my own stream from this phone. That phone does show chat, but I kind of like to be able to at least see what the fuck I look like. Alright, so we're just gonna be a little bit pretentious. We'll do simultaneous watching my own stream. But that should be fine. YouTube is good, right? Let's check that one more time. We're not gonna post. We're not gonna do anything. I guess I'll post in my Discord. Yeah. Jesus loves you. He loves you so much he died on the cross for your sins. You know, that's not the first time I've heard that. Alright. So, yeah. That's about all I can do. As long as it's working, I'm showing green. If it just doesn't show up on here, you know what? That's whatever. There's really not much we can do. Let me text so-and-so really quickly. No tweets. We're not trying to, yeah. So we're building a keyboard today. I think I have all the parts. There's no instructions on how to build it. Just gonna try it. Like, there's really not much I can do outside of just attempting it. I talk a big game and I'm always like, did you guys Google it? Did you guys do this? So here's my attempt. We're just gonna go at it and see what we can do. Got PCB in white. It should match. I'm pretty sure it was off the ordered list. Some stabilizers, which I was doing research right before to figure out how to put on. This is actually the thing that makes me think I don't know if I can build it today or not, just because these are called like gasket mounted stabilizers and I really don't know what that means or like how to install those. I am used to just like screwing my stabilizers in, but I ordered these at some point. I don't remember when, but I was looking through my equipment and as always, I just got random stuff around that apparently works. So we're gonna try it. I looked it up a little bit right before to see if I could get a little bit of knowledge or figure it out. Some keycaps that I found, they're nice shaded gradient purple. They just match the board. Some lavenders for the switches, it's pre-lubed, so don't have to lube. And the board itself, which this is a plate board. I don't actually know either how to go about, like, I guess like you take it apart, you know, remove all of these like stickers and stuff on it, and then just reassemble it with all of the stuff and equipment. I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then the reason why I said this was also like super last minute is because I don't have like a friggin' transition for it, but I should say at any point in time, like I just threw a webcam up there. I would love for it to be like way better quality, but just threw a webcam up there, knew this is kind of the norm in how you stream keyboards, so we're like, let's try it. We have spare stuff. Like when I tell you I just have spare equipment, I do. I have a friend of mine, I have a lot of people who start streaming and stuff like that, and they'll look at this. My mom was just over here yesterday saying that like she likes my living room, she likes what I did with the place and everything like that, and like how she likes to, you know, show other people. And when people get into the streaming and like the content creation or whatever you want to call it, you look at something like this and you think that this is necessary, but this was all built like over time. I've been off and on streaming for given like 6-7 years now. You get stuff like if I can find, I have a folder right now that I've been building up, but I haven't gone through, you know, like super old photos, but I want to just find and make a video of the progressions of my setups, because I went from like one monitor with the PlayStation next to it, streaming in like my apartment. Yeah, I remember when I was streaming in my apartment, and actually it was 2 monitors even then. No, it was only one because I couldn't fit it. It was in like a space that was like this large, maybe like very narrow little cubby that was meant to have like a work, but like a laptop type work. And I had my setup, my computer was on the floor and it would wire through, and my PlayStation was there, but it was like one monitor. It's just terrible. But I've been trying to stream for years. I mean, I won't even say trying. I've been streaming for years, and I didn't always have this. This is years of just finding, collecting, I don't know, just call it whatever, but it wasn't built overnight. Let's just put it to you that way. This wasn't an overnight thing. This was years in the making. So when I see people who like feel like they can't start or do something until they have this, like, just start with whatever, and then as time goes you'll get more stuff. I could guarantee you 60, even pushing like 60 to 80%, probably 60 to like 70% of all of the stuff that I have, or all of the stuff that I use, is like hand-me-down. I found it or repurposed it. I found it super cheap and on sale and picked it up. Like, the only thing that I'll even put good money into is tech. When it comes to like anything aesthetic wise, bruh, I'd be driving around during brush pickup type things where people just be throwing stuff away. I will drive around and just go find free shit. It does not bother me whatsoever. It's useful to somebody. But let's get started. We're just gonna ignore this one. It's all your only purpose right now is apparently just hosting the stream, and since you're not doing that, I don't really care for your existence. Get out of the way. We'll just watch the stream through here, which so far so good. I upped the quality of things to hopefully help a little bit. Try to incorporate using like natural lighting as well as the lights that I had. So like the positioning of my setup, it has like a lot of light coming in. Yeah, we try to do a lot in between these breaks to improve the quality so that every time I come back, things are still as good. For TikTok, if you notice there's just a screen at the bottom where chat is or whatever, you cannot see the keyboard build. I'm building it here, you can see it, but you'll have to go over to YouTube, and there's the link in the link right there, youtube.com/itsupod. I wish this webcam quality was better. It could just be because of how high it is, and I thought about making it lower, but this is the only way to capture most of it. It's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna start messing with stuff. First things first is, I guess, taking these boards apart. Got some long ass screws. Oh. Maybe? Maybe not. Are these all the same size too? So like all of these look to be, but that one might not be. That'll be something to note. What are we building today? This is oh, they just screw into it directly. This is low-key keyboard Spiky Boy, the Gengar themed board. Got it literally probably over a year ago now. I got it in a group buy, but I just didn't have the parts for it, and I didn't have the resources at the time to build it. But after a while, we were finally able to get everything. Specifically, actually, I worked Christmas and okay, so it looks like all the screws are the same size. I worked Christmas and Christmas Eve so that I could earn a bonus, so that I can afford to purchase the parts that I was missing. I bought the board and that was it, and I didn't have, you know, switches, I thought I was gonna need a plate, and that's why I was like, oh man, I can't build it, but turns out it just comes with a plate. But switches, the PCB too, that was apparently a problem. When I was going to order it, literally every single PCB was sold out. Like Low-Key Keyboards, the creator who made this, he had posted a list in the Discord of like all of the compatible PCBs, and every single one of them outside of the one that I got was sold out. I remember just like opening in a link every single one, seeing what was available, and like none of them were available, and I was like, But I guess I'm not building this anytime soon if none of the PCBs are. But there was one. So we got the PCB. We got the switches, keycaps. You know, I just went with whatever kind of felt right. When he first like posted that he was making this, he had like a, what do you call it? He just like, he made it himself, right? And there was a keycap set called Dream Eater, and it was like a Pokemon themed keycap set, and it looks so good on the board, but it's no longer available. So I was like, I gotta figure out one that looks good for me or which feels good. So I figured I'll just go with purple. You can't go wrong. And this came in like two different styles. There's like this light purple acrylic, and then the other one was a like a darker, multicolored, multi-shaded purple. But I like this one more. It was a little bit more simple. And then also this desk mat. My boy Alex, Calamari Cosplay, Player 64, call him whatever you want. He got me this for Christmas, like, I think a year ago, maybe even like 2 years ago. I still have to pass him his gift. Wait, hold on, I could just look over here. Do question since you make Jasper. I don't know what that means. I've gotten a couple of more people's gifts in, and by a couple I mean like one. Alex's gift is still coming, so hopefully I'll see him soon, and I can give him. Hopefully I see him after his gift arrives. Oh my god! So the thing that I'm most worried about too, I have plenty of pictures, but I'm like, how does this look? Because I'm gonna forget how to put this together, and that's gonna be a problem later. So we have like 3 of these. I'm gonna keep these together. These are the bottom bits. Well, where are you going? Sorry, my game started. I got a question since you're making him. Yeah, shoot for it. Oh, there's actually like bolts in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck this up. There's no way I keep this together properly. What game are you playing? Okay, and like each of these has a little like peelable thing I can get rid of. Yeah. We're gonna be disgusting and just throw everything off to the side. There's more stuff over there, the box. Okay. Oh, but why is like, oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, so the ending, it's just the ending because it's small, and then these two are larger, and they are the inside. Like, there's no instructions for this board. It is just like, do your thing, figure it out. And I've never built one of these like acrylic ones. Bruh, I cannot get... Can't get this plastic off. Ugh. Yeah, shoot. You know his tongue is poison to humans. Do you think he offed Misty and that's why she left? I have seen that like theory that they actually all did die during that episode. Okay, so you go on the top, and then I will just organize these. One thing though, I know, I mean, all those Pokemon theories, they're just theories. I feel like out of all of them, there's some that probably hold true in some way, shape, or form, but won't ever be canonized, to say. Ugh. Interesting that Misty and Brock are back, if I'm not mistaken. They are now, like, the final season of Pokemon is them 3 going on an adventure. It's like 12 episodes or something. The next piece. The fact that these don't line up already bothers me. Okay. It's okay. Just leave that there. You'll be alright. I was just telling my mom the other day, because she's working on some stuff, and I was like, you need to flex your creativity more, but you also need to fail more. And this is one of those moments where I could honestly fail this. I could take this apart and have no idea how to put it back together, and that'd be considered a failure to me. But you just gotta, you know, you gotta do it. Gotta try it. I would like to invest in some sort of screw holder. I see like these really cute ones all the time that keyboard people use. Like a little circle thing, and you just throw all your screws in there, and it's also magnetic, so it keeps them in place. You need to get one of those. Okay, so we got those three, and then next we have... Okay, now we're getting into the actual... Oh, I think there's only like 2 more screws left. So after that, everything kind of just comes apart. And then what I think I'm supposed to do is... Oh my god. Okay. Is PCB to plate first. So PCB, plate... where did you get them from? I bought these from... Or I bought this off of a group buy. The artist's name is Low Key Keyboards. I don't think these are still available anymore. I'm not 100% sure. He might still have like some extras. I'm pretty sure probably not though. If I remember correctly, I remember seeing like in his Discord that like extras are being sold in like early 2022. So who knows if there's still any extra left. But this is like a custom board made by him. I got lucky enough to, you know, find him on Instagram and then follow him around the time that he was making this, and then keep up with the Discord so that when this dropped, I would definitely have money and, you know, be able to purchase it. Thank you for the like so far, super appreciate it. Funny, I'm supposed to stream more, but... And I have no problem with it. It wasn't even like a lot of hours more. I'm only supposed to stream like... I think it's like 30 hours a month in like 10 days. I was like, I was pretty close to possibly just getting that anyways. Just doing work from home streams, which I've been really enjoying. If you guys haven't, I would absolutely say stop by. If you like work during the day, I want to start like just hosting little... chill, you just work. I got some good music on. I love those. Cool. Okay, so nope, you're gonna go this way. And I don't think I removed the inside one, did I? I did not. And this will also kind of let me upload a YouTube video, which I also haven't done, but that's the plan this year. I actually wrote out some goals too. I got a whiteboard over here. I was like, just put it in your face. Put your goals right there that you see them all the time. So if you're not doing something, if you feel like you're being lazy, or I'm like, I don't know what to do today or something like that, like look at my freaking goals and pick something. Every day this week I've been working on a Blender tutorial. This year we're calling it the training arc year. And that is because there's a lot that I want to do, and I'm always worried about like being good at things, but if you don't actually like suck at things, you'll never be good at things, and I can't be good at everything when I haven't actually done any of these things long enough to be good at them. So everything that I want to do, from voice acting to 3D design, keyboard builds, development, getting better at Notion, getting better at Webflow, just everything that I want to do, we're just calling this year the training arc year, where I just fucking do it to the point where I fail. It don't matter if I'm the best, it don't matter if I'm like super freaking good. We'll worry about that in years to come. How about I just work on something, work on sucking at something for at least a year, and then we'll worry about actually being good at it. I can... You're fine. So mic is good, desktop audio. It doesn't actually. I knew I was dumb. My bad. To YouTube. Well, do I want that? Yeah, I do. I can always just mute it later, can I? There's nothing else going. Yeah, I can just mute it later. It's fine. I didn't want to have the music up necessarily and then have to worry about being able to alter it, but my I just built this scene in OBS and so it didn't have Spotify on. I was like, I know I can hear music, but can YouTube hear music? Now it can. Stars, hello you. Tell me what you think. How does everything look to you? I think this is good. I think I got both of these off. Cool, cool, cool. Hello. How are you doing? How's your journaling? Cute and purple. Yup, yup. Okay. And these, so that can come out. Some of these are smaller. Oh no! Some of these are smaller. That's gonna throw me off. Okay, so large, large, 4 large, 3 small, even smaller. It'll maybe make sense later. That one can't come out, that one can't come out. We have one large one. Let's leave that over there for now. Smaller ones. That's it? You just smoked? You didn't journal? I thought about smoking before stream, but I was like, I'm alright. I'm already nervous enough. Okay. So I could probably just take all of these off and then I'll worry about the screw afterwards. But this plate, I need this portion because this is going to be... Was I waiting for the pic to move? Oh, yeah, it does look like that. No, I couldn't, on, what do you call it? On YouTube or like on the program that I use, you can only use your camera output once, and then you can do this thing where it kind of like projects it. So it's how I can have something on YouTube as well as something on TikTok, and I could do that with one, but I couldn't do it with 2 cameras, and so TikTok, fortunately, at least the top of the screen gets quite a lot of views, so you can kind of see what's going on, but you don't get it unless you go to the YouTubes. I did a tiny bit just to accomplish my today list. What's on your today list? You did a lot yesterday, so shit. What more could you even do today? Also, he didn't say anything, but you just missed my VTuber friend. I saw him lurking for a minute. He's gonna be the one who I ask questions about, because I know he knows, like, he put in like big money into his VTuber, so it's like really high quality, but I also know he'll know like the cheaper alternatives. Yeah, what's on your to-do list today? Oh, I already fucked up. I kind of feel like I already forgot. It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, that looks fine. There he is! Lewis, my friend here wants to get into VTubing. Oh, that's so dope. Nice. Oh my god, I got so lucky. Look at this plate. This is like a metal, already good plate. I was really worried I was gonna have to get another one. Look at this! It's even Gengar formed. My friend here wants to get into VTubing. What would you call the steps to do so? I have to take off all of the plastic pieces first before I can get to this, so we're just gonna lay that down for now. And then we're gonna come back. Just supposed to be blogging, let spooky stories play in the background. Nice. When I was sick for the first time, I actually was like listening to spooky podcasts or like spooky horror, not spooky horror stories. What would you call them? Like those like cases about murder and stuff like that. I was in that streamer I was telling you about, Valkyrie's stream, and she was watching them. I hate watching things like that because they're fucking terrifying. But I was dying, so there's really not much else to do. Thank you for the likes. But also, I would like to get into VTubing, or like, I don't know, I want to make a VTuber model available. I saved up to throw money at the artist I wanted to commission specifically, but Vroid, it's a very cheap option. Vroid, let me write that down. That's not the keyboard. Notes. There we go. You know me, I gotta throw it in Notion. True crime, there you go, that's the word. I don't ever watch true crime, it scares me. Cause there'd just be like some really bad stories, and I'm always like, God damn. Why are you people like this? Ooh. And like, I know there's always like trauma stories and stuff, or like stuff that made them act like that, but like, Jesus. Jesus. I think there was one story about like a child who killed another child, and I was like, bro, I was Beyblading as a child. Not once did murder cross my mind at the age of like 12. I wouldn't even think like the concept of like hurting others in like that form. And like, I watched anime too, so I've watched anime. I watched terrible things in like high school and middle school when the internet was just open source. Like, I was never like, I want to accomplish this, or I want to do this. Like, that stuff is wild. What up, cuz? It's been a minute. How you doing? I know I haven't streamed. I've been lazy. And then at the same time just farming views by watching anime. There's a keyboard he's about to build. Hell yeah, I'm trying. I feel like the hardest part is just gonna be these stabilizers. If the stabilizers don't work, then that's kind of it. And I'll just have to wait until I can order some. But they should. They're just gasket mounted stabilizers. They just said put them in and they should be good. So here's hoping. And this is the last piece. Oh, do I need to take this off? Does this just stay there? I'm pretty sure this just stays there. Oh, that's so cool. I can switch it with blue. Do we want blue or white? I kind of want blue. It was white this entire time. No, we'll just stick with white. It's fine. That's kind of cool though. Okay. These are the last ones. This one's very tiny and gonna go on the end. Chillin', I was shocked seeing you live on here. Yeah, dude, I've been doing like chill lives where I just work. But this is the first time I've actually like done the TikTok live of bringing up studio and whatnot. There's really not much of a difference. It's just the other one is like way lazy. All I do is just put my camera down and freaking work. Okay. So all parts are taken. Have you seen 86 the anime? I have not. What type of genre is that? There's an anime I want to watch and I don't know what it's called, but I saw one scene and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. It dealt with like some people who have cards, like each of them is assigned a card and with said card gives them power. And then of course it works like I don't know, normal cards. So if you're just like a 7 and you meet an 8, then you'll lose. Maybe, I guess, depending on how they use their card. But they got like cool gloves. Like they just like take out their card and then the card disappears and then it ends up giving them a glove. I don't know. Something about magical girl type shit. I'm always like, depending on how you do it, I might fuck with it. And that one looked pretty good. Nope, the only things I'm watching right now are Blue Lock, Tokyo Revengers, and One Piece. I think. Reminds me of Sword Art Online. I have to watch it. I always fall asleep on it. Can't be that good if you're crashing on it. Okay. So, we have all parts taken apart. Oh, magical, yeah, that has to be done right, right? Like if it's done right and it's got good transformations, I'll fuck with it. So now we're gonna take these 3 pieces, put them back, and then maybe like move it over. Let's move it over to there, and we'll take this. I could just put it on top. No, because I'm gonna lose track of what section. It's fine. We'll just leave it there. And PCB and no, it's because I've been battling here, trying to hit rankings. I have seen like, I don't know. I felt like I saw some post, and I don't know what that means. What is? How do you battle on here? So you just, are you talking about like literally? Are you battling for like views? Are you rap battling? What does that look like on TikTok? I also need something cool to hold switches in. Hold on. What do I have? Do I have anything? All right, we're gonna put the switches in here because this container at least looks semi better. So these are lavenders. I thought they would be really nice. My first build, I was like very much like, oh man, I want that clicky shit. So I have some jades in my first one. I think I have some like, I don't know, blues in my second build. This one has Anubis ones that I purchased. But like now I'm like, I love this very low key. You just it's so quiet, it's so smooth. It's basically a supporter send you gifts against other TikTokers. I like that clicky shit. I did too, don't get me wrong, and I switch back and forth. This might sound pretentious, but obviously I have multiple keyboards. Wow, sun just hit me in the face here. Oh my god, I lost track of where that tiny one went. Son of a bitch. I feel like it was at the very end. Yeah, I'm pretty positive it's at the very end. Anyways, I really do actually like the clicky too. So like when I game, I switch keyboards. My normal one, or like my daily driver, I use just because it's very smooth. I like how it feels when I'm just sitting here typing up things, writing things, doing all that other stuff. But as soon as I'm like, oh, I'm about to hop on Destiny or something like that, I take out like my Razer board and I'm like, I like how it clicks. I feel like if it's a board that was made for gaming, it probably does provide some sort of difference in like input lag and all that other good stuff. So like I legitimately switch keyboards depending on what I'm doing. But that's actually that's pretty interesting. I don't think I have supporters like that. I got like the homies who come in, but I don't think if I got online and was like, I'm gonna have my supporters and somebody else's supporters. Woo! I'm gonna get my ass beat. Okay. And so this is left aligned, so it should work just fine. I'm gonna put this down really quickly. Ooh, that was loud. And then, yeah, it should line up just fine. It was one of the supported ones, so we should be good. And we're just going to... So it goes switches first, and then the way, if I'm not mistaken, gasket mount works is after I put the switches in, I'm able to just like slide in the stabilizers. So we're just gonna give this a shot. Okay, that's one. And we'll go to like opposite ends just to make sure it all fits in properly. Yep. I think we're good. Another concern I have is I don't really know. Well, I mean, I could just put them all in there. I don't know layouts well enough to be like, oh yeah, this is a 65% ANSI layout or something like that, versus what keycaps I have. And there's different layouts of boards, obviously. So this is a 65% board, meaning it does not have, if I'm not mistaken, arrow keys. Yeah, no. Man, I could just bring up a picture. What's wrong with you? Guessing shit. Hold on. Let's see. Wait, even better idea. Just go into the Discord. Oh no, it does have arrow keys. Okay, cool. Okay, now I can get a better view of what it kind of should look like. I just went to go check out his build. Ooh, some people have done some nice stuff with their builds. LS. That looks really good. And I didn't even think to get like a custom cable. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we should be good. Oh. Okay. I only have, I think it was like 75. Or I think I only ordered like 75 switches. So to be honest, I gotta be very careful because I cannot afford to break any. Cool beans. Thank you, thank you. Super appreciate the likes, homie. And then once I'm done with these switches, oh, that is so much smarter. I will test out the PCB. That is another thing that I'm not 100% sure if I have to program this myself, which is possible. I actually do know how to do that, but I just don't know if I need to do that. Or if I could just plug it in and it's all set up in whatever format it needs to be in. Off to a great start. Looking fantastic. Hey bro, what's good, homie? Where you been? How you been? How's work going? I feel like the last time we talked you said you were stressing out. How's everything going now? We are building a Gengar themed board. So far, so good. But we haven't gotten to the part that I'm worried about. And the reason why I'm worried too is if those stabilizers don't work in this format, it means I have to take apart. Actually, will I? Maybe not. I might just be able to. I would have to like leave the board completely open because I'm not about to unscrew everything, but I might have to come back and I don't know if I have to take all these switches off to add stabilizers because I think I do, but we'll see. I don't see why it wouldn't work, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm just worrying for no reason, but yeah, I've literally had this board for over a year. Yo, been dealing with a PR emergency all day. What the fuck happened? Also, what's good? We're building a keyboard today. We got hours to meet, and so we're back, and we'll be back this week for multiple streams. What I'm gonna do, I don't know. I spent the other day trying to set up my Switch so that I could stream Pokemon, but I do not have a... What the hell was that? Thank you. Whatever. Oh, thank you, thank you. I was like, what in God's name is that? Yeah, I tried to set up my Switch so that I could stream Pokemon. Did not work. So I don't know what we're gonna stream when we come back. Maybe just, because I don't want to stream Destiny. That's actually kind of news, but I really don't think I want to stream Destiny much anymore. Nothing wrong with the game, I'm still actually gonna play it. I just don't want to limit myself as a streamer that I've seen so many content creators do when it comes to streaming Destiny. It feels like to stream Destiny, that is all you can do. Like, you just kind of have to do that to gain that community. And like the second you stop streaming it, those people will fall off. And I just kind of don't want to deal with that. We got harassed on our business socials and it's been dummy dealing with harassment review teams. This is not how I wanted my work day to go. Fuck that, dude. Oh my God, I don't know why people, I mean, I know why people do it because they think they're just going to get what they want, but you know, you kind of a piece of shit if you're like, back when I worked at my old, Steins Gate, that'd actually be really good too. I should, but if I do Steins Gate, I'm gonna start over. But back when I worked at Rackspace, I remember I got a ticket from somebody who was like, I don't even remember what the problem was, but I remember their threat was basically solve my issue or Reddit. And I swear to God, it was just or Reddit. Not like I'm gonna post to Reddit. I'm going to let all the social medias know, including Reddit. It was just do what I want or Reddit. I did not do what they want, and I don't believe I ever saw them on Reddit. Twitter would have been a better thread. I feel like if you post shit on Twitter, we actually gotta acknowledge you. Works better. I'm trying to get back into learning front-end dev stuff. Very nice, very nice. Same, actually. It's on the board. I got so much stuff that I want to do this year, and getting back in development is definitely one of them. I wonder if these are in as far as they're supposed to go? They are not. That is why. That makes more sense. I was like, why does this not feel... I wasn't feeling that click. Just got back into Digimon TCG? Man. I should do that as well. I still want to do our battle online thing. I think that'd be cool as fuck. I see people do it in Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time with like dual disc and everything. Like my cousin was in chat and he was saying he does battles and I'm like, let's do that, but with fucking Digimon. And I forget it's Tuesday. So I'm off Monday and Tuesday. So I'll be like, you know, I was in somebody's stream yesterday and everybody's like, oh, it's Monday, I just can't wait for the weekend. I was like, this is my weekend, dude. I'll be chilling on Mondays. Okay, that actually looks like how it's supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken. I hadn't been pushing the switches in all the way. I have Master Duel. Let's duel sometime if you got it. Oh, no. I have no idea what's going on in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. We're talking about Digimon. I am not, what is it, Saikuno? Freaking hella into the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG. That shit scares me. So we gotta like just let it do its thing. So I gotta say, if there is one thing I kind of like about where the stream or like where setup is and everything like that, natural fucking lighting. Natural lighting is just top tier. Feels good. We need sun. Yeah, I just got my girl into it too. She wants to buy boxes. Nice. I don't even know where we're at. I felt like there was a minute where I was like, yeah, Digimon, and I'm buying, you know, packs. Oh, it was when I was like fucking with PetSmart. Funny story, I had a friend who used to work at PetSmart, and so she got discounts, but then she stopped working at that PetSmart. But I still pretended that she worked at PetSmart and was still going and being like, yeah, the code just doesn't work because of a change. And I was getting like 50% off of stuff. But then they just started pushing back too much. So I was like, you know what? We're going to stop going to PetSmart then. But every time I would do it, and I would save, afterwards I would go buy Digimon cards with the money that I saved. I think we're still good. I'm just gonna throw today out starting over tomorrow. That's fair. That's actually how you should handle shitty days. Just fuck it, we're done for the day. We'll try again tomorrow. Oh my god, this is looking so cool. Like just, I know the webcam just doesn't do it justice, but it looks so good. Be right back. No worries, man. Do your thing. Welcome back, my number one gifter. Yeah, I definitely should start Steins Gate over again. I have a list of like a bunch of visual novel games that I want to play through, because I would actually like to be variety and just like playing games and not just focusing on one thing. Nothing wrong with Destiny, nothing wrong with just focusing on Destiny. I will still be playing on the side because I hella enjoy it. I just don't want it to be my main thing. Yeah, we need to get you a deck. I have like a deck, technically. It is like one of the starter ones. I have two. I have the I'll curate it. Fuck yeah. It's not that long. It's only like maybe 6 games, 6 to 8 games. It's just it's on my Steam wishlist. I'll send you some of the ones that I like really want to check out. But I have 2 decks. The first Digimon deck, I both of Matt's decks from the first 2 sets. So the blue one and then the purple one. Nothing crazy. And if I wanted to make a deck, there's a TCG Twitter that I follow, and they actually post often the winning decks from like tournaments. And then there's of course the YouTube that we watch. So I'm always like, man, if I want to make a deck, I'll literally just go purchase the cards and replicate one of those good decks just to try out. I did that back when I was into Pokemon. When I worked at Target, me and my coworkers had just like this random, we're just all gonna be into Pokemon. That's just gonna be our personality trait. I remember just going and purchasing single Pokemon cards to build like a Thunder deck. Also, Lewis, this cup gets used at least like once a week. This is definitely top tier, one of my now like favorite mugs. I just sent a picture to Starfish this morning because I moved around upstairs. So if you guys remember, I had like my 3D printer and stuff over here in this corner, but I didn't really want it in this room just in case I'm printing and I just don't want that noise in the background. So it's now in the back office, and the table that the printer was on had my puzzle on. So I moved the puzzle downstairs, and so I can wake up in the morning time, make coffee, kind of chill out for a bit, and like work on a puzzle. I feel like it's very important for me in the morning time to not start the day on like high end and try to jump into work or something like that, because I will burn myself out at like the first inconvenience. Like, you're like, throw the day out. That's how I feel. If I start the day and I'm like, oh man, I woke up late, so I have to like hop on, and I have like that anxiety of just needing to do stuff. The second I get like an annoying ticket, I'm like, all right, I'm done for the day. You killed my mood. So I'm trying to warm my days up a little bit more. Mental activities, a little bit of a workout, go for a walk with the dogs, just like get yourself feeling good before you throw yourself into work, so that work doesn't immediately kill my mood and make me want to just like close my laptop and go back to bed. Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, look at this lighting. God damn, son, you really helping me out today. I don't know what. Go away. I keep on looking at this and I don't need to because it's over here. I might have to figure that out. I mean, I don't mind just streaming from this phone. The good thing about I had gotten a new phone last year, towards the end of the year. I upgraded, but I never give my old phone away. Like I have I have almost all of my phones. I think like the only ones that I don't have are ones that I gave away to other people. Like one of my friends, she needed a new phone, so I just gave her one of my old phones and was like, just tell them to activate it. But I don't give up my old phone. I don't even understand how they scammed us into believing that that was the right move. Like, you buy a phone and most phones are like upward of $1,000 or something like that, right? You spend like the entire 2 years that you're supposed to have the phone paying it off. And then at the end, they're like, give me $200 off your next phone and then you can trade up your phone. It's like, no, this phone is worth like $800. I've been paying for it for years. I'm going to pay off this phone, keep this phone, and then buy the next phone and pay that off. Why would I give you this phone that I just spent like $1,000 over these past 2 years? So I've never given up my phones. But now I have 2 phones and it helps quite a lot. Oh my God, it's a content creator's dream. Both phones are pretty decent. Camera's amazing. And what's good? Yo, your setup looks so good. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. I know I love to send you pictures because you got that eye for a good setup. Honestly, like, she had sent me this picture of like an all green setup, and that is what started all of this. Like, as soon as I saw that one, I was like, it's time. It's time to start doing it. And I had already been thinking about it for months. Like, Starfish, you remember last year I was sending you pictures where I was putting the banisters up on top, or I was putting the shelving on top of the banisters, and she was like, I'm very worried that's gonna fall. And I was like, don't get me wrong, so am I, but it just looks so good. It makes this room look so like just me. And so we did it, and we spent that's a huge reason why I haven't been streaming towards the end of the year, is because I've just been curating this fucking room. There's a whole damn plant wall, and I grew those plants. Those are real. Like, one of these is close to probably 20 feet long. It goes from one end of the wall to this wall that stream is on. It's that long, and it's actually kind of reaching towards my setup. I can probably add another one of these little plant stickers and make it come more so. One of my goals for this year is to have around 50 houseplants. Right now I think we're pushing probably just 30. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, I'm loving the setup. I took some pictures. I didn't edit them because, like, I literally told Starfish this morning that my plan today was to take some pictures of the setup, and I did take some, and then I was going to edit them because there's a creator who I really like who is like, post your setups in the comments and I'll review them and we can talk about it. And I was like, free clout on the internet from a creator who has it? Fuck yeah, I will do that. So I took the pictures. Plant Dad coming through, yes. Trying to get Kai in here. Yeah, tell him to come in here and ask me his questions. He needs help with his setup. So while you have me available and live, here's the time to ask them. If I'm not mistaken, I heard he was having like audio issues, which is very typical. Oh my God, no! There's a sticker and I forgot to take it off. Maybe? It's fucked. It's fucked. There's nothing I can do about it. Plant Dad coming through, yeah. I will have at least like 50. I want to get for sure Birds of Paradise, and then probably like a ZZ plant. Those are two that are quite well known to be in you know, just a normal environment setting, that are easy to take care of and add like a lot of value. Yeah, I'll ask you when I get up my setup coming very soon. Feel free to. I don't mind answering questions. Just make sure you provide like a solid amount of information for said question. Like, I do tech support for a living, so it does not bother me doing it, but oh my God, that'll be one of my biggest complaints of work, is somebody will come in with a question and they will provide the most minimal amount of information for this question. I'm talking like they'll just ask the question and not even provide me the project that they're working on that they have this question for. And I'm like, how do you expect me to answer this with just like this freaking snippet of information? Or they'll take a screenshot of like a single element on the page. I don't even know what page of your website this is on. It's just a random element. And I'm just supposed to be able to figure out how to fix this. Like, having you up while I'm working on a piece is a nice vibe. Can you tell me the audio? Is there music coming through? Like, I can hear it and I show that it should be playing, but can you hear this music? It's a nice playlist that a streamer who I really like put together, actually. But yeah, throw me on your other screen. I do that with you all the time. Except you be raging in Valorant. How's your Valorant going? I feel like I've seen you online these past couple of days. While I did purchase the newest thing, I have only been in the range like twice. No, I think I just fucking broke one. Fuck! I did. I like heard it click. Yeah, how's your Valorant's going? Maybe I can fix it? I'm gonna put that off to the side. I really cannot afford to fucking break these, so... That one should have been good. Music is coming through? Perfect. A little low, but we can still hear you, but barely when you're talking. Maybe just angle that more. I did adjust some of the settings for the audio as well. I've just been trying to make slight adjustments here and there, but you really won't actually be able to tell, or like I wouldn't be able to tell until I streamed, and I was in one of those like, oh, I have to make everything perfect before streaming, as if I haven't been doing this for like a while. My Valorant is rough. Meeting new people on Discord, hopping around lobbies. I mean, that's actually really good because you're getting to experience playing with a whole bunch of different people. It'll help you in like the really long one. But can't really comp because I do not want to get boosted. I'm stubborn. Yeah, you are. But that's fine. That's fair. Are you just... Have you only met people who are just very much ahead of you or something? Like, have you not found anybody who's just at your level? How is it boosting if they're just with you? That's one game I want to play besides GTA is Valorant. I have played it. Super fun. Would absolutely recommend. I would like to get more back into it. But like, I hate doing things that I suck at. Again, this is the training arc here. This is just going to be me sucking at a lot of things and not stressing myself out about it. Yeah. Funny, I was watching, well, I found people, but they got to bronze too. I feel like it's not even boosted if it's anything lower than like silver for you. Like if they're like gold, plat or something like that, then it'd be boosted. But you know you're not technically at like iron, bronze or whatever. You know you could be higher, and I think if you play with more people who are at that level, y'all will all just kind of help each other out. It won't be like boosting, you're just all kind of growing together. I'm waiting for my struggling arc to end. Ooh, I'm so sorry, see. I don't know, man. This year feels like it should be pretty decent. Didn't you like just get, I don't know, like a promotion or something? You got something pretty good, which I know it comes with more work. Oh, the pleeps that play comp or silver 3, that still feels like it's in your range. That still feels like you could keep up. You might struggle a little bit, but it'll also just like help you improve kind of really quickly. But I don't see silver being boosting you, nor do I feel like that's even outside of what you're capable of playing at. You can play comp, but you have to have a full party regardless of rank. Do you? Is that a thing? Oh god, I'd be ass at Valorant. Same. It's because for me, I played so much like games like, I don't know, like those open world PvPs, your Destinies, your Halos. Like I've played more games like that, so moving into Valorant, CSGO, that like very simplistic kind of boring way of playing, it really does throw me off. And then my aim is garbage because, to be honest, I'm used to being able to play with things that like aim, you have to be good at aiming, but you also have to be good at skill, and Valorant is like straight, you better be good at fucking aiming, and then the skills just kind of help that. I was told I belong in silver, which is nice. Yeah, I believe it. You've put in enough work into that game, or no, I don't think you're actually like iron or bronze. It's just, you know, if you're solo queuing, it fucking sucks. That's just the world. And mind you, it's not even a bad thing. I swore I just saw Lily say that like she's stuck in bronze. I think you could easily be silver. You can't have a gold, bronze 2, and iron. It won't let you. Oh, got you. I know you can't be like super far from other people, but if you are, if you're like within rank, but somebody's maybe a little bit higher than you, don't you get more RP? Is it RP? AR? I don't know. Whatever the level is for it, if you're playing with people who are better than you, you get more, and you lose less if you lose. Yeah, I want to get a good PC and give it a shot? Do it. Can't carry? You shouldn't be expected to carry. Just, you should be able to carry your own weight. That's about it. This is coming along great. We've only lost one switch. If possible, I'd actually like to build a second PC this year. I've had this case for absolute years, and it was supposed to be my first PC. It was all of the parts that are in my current PC had to go into this case because that case couldn't fit it. So I would like to eventually go back and build that one because it's like a nice little cube mini PC. And I'd like to go back to a dual PC streaming. I think that was really good. Oh, you down to play some Swift play? Riot peeps are playing this week and sending out free VP and Riot buddies. Yeah, I'm down to do that. Swift play, isn't that like the shorter version of, like it's like only 5 rounds or something like that instead of 13? Oh my fuck! I wasn't fucking recording this entire time. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. It's alright. I will download the VOD and then work with what I got. Because I want this to be a YouTube video so that I can actually upload an actual YouTube video. I've not uploaded one in like months, and I haven't uploaded an actual long form one in years. Wait, at 5? Best 2-5. Win. Wait. Bro, what camera do you have looking down? That is just a like webcam. I think it's like a it's a Logitech. I'm pretty sure it's the C920. I know, probably terrible quality. It keeps on like refocusing because of the sun. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not there yet. This is very scuffed. I just kind of put it together. It's being held by like a goose arm. I just was like, I need to stream, and this is what I want to do, so we're just gonna make it work. I apologize for the quality. We will increase it at a later date. So close. I got like 2 more rows to go. So far, so good. I've only busted 1 switch. So yeah, best of 5. I'd be down for that. I think that's what makes Valorant so stressful, is like 13 games and that's if, or like best of 13, and they're just so long. I'm sorry, they're just so long, and then when you're getting your ass beat, you're just like, I just wish this would end faster. So Swift play actually sounds fantastic. Yeah, the webcam is just the Logitech 920. I know I've been like raving about how good natural sun is, but you can still have natural light without it being absolutely blinding. I really want to try building a keyboard though. Dude, do it. This isn't the most like stressful experience of my life or anything. No, not at all. This is so much fun. So much fun. I'm kidding. This actually is a lot of fun. What is this, my probably third or fourth build? 1, 2, 3, 4th. Yeah, this is my 4th build. I will say, and so that is one thing, like all the plants are over here, and it is because where the sun sets is like opposite here, and these 2 windows, fantastic light to these walls. Like I can have pretty much anything around this area gets pretty damn good light. It's not as soft. I mean, it's the, you know, end of the day light, unlike when my previous office where it was just like straight up morning light. But that warmness, oh y'all, it's so good. I'm pretty sure this is still, I think we're still good. But yeah, for keyboard streams, at a later date, obviously this is the only board I'm going to be building anytime soon, but top-down camera, I need to get like a whole rig set up, and then buy another, I don't know what it's called, it's like a USB to mini HDMI, I believe is what my other camera uses, and then just get like a little pole that just comes over here, or actually it'll be over there because that's where the PC is, and that way I can have a better top-down view. All I know is that I just needed it to be separate from my desk so that you don't see the like shake of this. It's not really focusing too well. I'm not gonna work on it. I just don't know how to start building. So I mean, I guess there's like different ways of going about it. In my first build, straight from scratch, had no idea what I was doing. I just found parts and was like, you know, you start with like a case, like what is the style of, actually I would say like what, you know, size board do you want? This is a 65%, just, you know, found out a little while ago that it does still have its arrow keys if I want them. But you can go down all the way to like a 60% where it has no arrow keys. You can only do FN type thing. You can do a TKL, you can do 100%. So it's like, what size do you want depending on what you're trying to do? Then from there you find a case. Once you find a case, like the outside of it that you like, okay, this is the color that I want. This is the look that I want, the profile that I want, all that other good stuff. Then you just kind of find the stuff that fits it. Like in this case, I bought this case. This artist was building this keyboard or building this case, and I was like, need it. I've seen so many of these like acrylic style boards, and what they are is that they like break apart into multiple pieces and then you kind of put them back together. So I've seen these all the time. There's a creator, Patty, who I really love. She was the one who gave me confidence to build a keyboard, because during my first keyboard build, I actually messed up. I didn't mess up necessarily, but I bought a PCB, which is like the brain of the keyboard, this little bit right here. It's the part that actually like is the keyboard that makes it work. I bought one that was not hot swappable. And what hot swappable means, I can put these switches into this keyboard and then at any time take them out and put in different ones. So if I don't want these switches anymore, I can switch these out, take it apart, add in different ones if I want like clickies or something like that, right? So the first board I bought, I thought it was hot swappable. It was not. So when I was trying to put these switches into it, they did not stay. Like if you notice, I can just put these in here and this sticks together. It's because there's like little bits that kind of help the switch stay in place, mind you. First keyboard that I bought was not hot swappable, so the switches kept on falling out, and I don't know why, I was like in denial. I refused to believe that it was not hot swappable. But when it's not hot swappable, it means that it needs to be soldered, and I needed to actually get a soldering iron, the tin, and like solder them together. And I was like kind of scared to do that. I had never done it before, and I was like, I don't really want to mess this up. Blah 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 blah. Watching a keyboard streamer fucking do it effortlessly. I mean, like, it was second nature. She's just on stream chatting, got the little mini fan, and I'm like, this can't be that fucking hard then. So I did it. And I was like, oh shit, this wasn't that hard. You were stressing yourself out over nothing. This is actually quite simple, as long as you don't like completely try to fuck things up, right? Follow the directions, Google it type thing. So then yeah, we built that first keyboard. Second keyboard, I wouldn't even call necessarily a build. I just kind of switched out the switches and the keycaps, but the case itself, I can't adjust naturally. I would have to like take off the plastic, take off all the other stuff to like unscrew and everything like that. My second and my third board were boards like that, where I didn't have to do anything. The case, the PCB, and the plate all came together. The only thing I needed to do was add switches and add keycaps. So I guess find out how much you're willing to do you can easily just buy a keyboard, which like my newest one, my daily driver that I use, it's like a NK65. Didn't do anything for that as far as like a build. All I did was add the switches and add the keycaps. So if you want to go simple, just do that. Find one where you don't have to do soldering, hot swapping, taking shit apart like this. All you got to do is just find some switches that you like. To do that, go on YouTube, and it won't be the best, obviously, because if you find somebody good who does it, then you'll be able to do pretty well with it. But find or go listen. Go actually like listen to these switches. People go online and they literally make videos of just trying out switches and then just see what you like. At first I was like, man, I really love clicky. I want to be pretentious as fuck. Realistic price point for a starter board, you can get one for like 120 probably. Actually, you can get one as low as like 65 or something. I think there was one. Anna just bought herself a new board. I've been broke, so I haven't been able to buy, but I wanted to buy her one a while back, and it was like maybe like 80 bucks. It wasn't very expensive, and that's one of those you didn't have to do anything with it. All you had to do was buy the board. It actually came with switches, so you just choose the switches. Amazon, really great. They have some pretty good ones. Acco, I think, is a really good brand. Who else was there? As far as I of course, you know, look everywhere for keyboards. So Amazon is one. Oh, I can't see the prices on these anymore. Some of these are gone. What is this, like Warmier? This is a TKL 75% for like 80 bucks. And this just, oh, this one actually, this was $90, and it actually does come with the keycaps and everything. So this is a fully built board for like 90 bucks. Here's an EPO, 65%, around 90 bucks. RK, Royal Kludge or whatever, that was actually my second board, and that one was super cheap. You can get a 65% for 60 bucks. This one actually does come with the switches too, and it's hot swappable, so you can change the switches and the keycaps. I'm sorry, I said switches, I meant keycaps. I think it also does come with keycaps and switches, but it's hot swappable, meaning you can change those out. You can buy something just because you're like, oh, I really like this case. I really like how this board looks. It's like a solid black with like red maybe or something. And then switch out the switches and the keycaps. That is the thing about keyboards, they're very customizable. It seems daunting because they're like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. But like on a simple version, you can get something that's like really nice, that you really like, fits your style, and it does not have to be like fucking this. You don't have to build it and do all this work. This board ain't even getting used. If I'm keeping it a buck, this board's not actually gonna get used. It is. I have a not an STL. Yeah, I have an STL file of a stand that I need to print out, and this is going in a backdrop of my office for work. Maybe I'll use it for work just for shits and giggles, but overall, I wasn't gonna switch this one out with my normal daily driver because I fucking love that keyboard. It sounds so good, it's so smooth. This is gonna be good too, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't fit the aesthetics of the setup. I'm so sorry, Gengar. Maybe the other room. Maybe the other room this will work, but not this setup. Do I have enough? Yeah, I'm gonna like barely have enough, it seems. Wow, we have not dropped a single frame. Holy shit. This is already a good stream, and we've done our hour, which means I could literally call it a day and they can't say anything. I say that, but it's not like they didn't help me out. I should realistically be wanting to stream, right? I'm just fucking lazy. That one worked. We're good. Yeah, realistically, you could get a board for, you know, less than $100, and it'd be a still decent quality board. It wouldn't be like a cheap one. The aesthetics, dude. I say this all the time, but I don't have personality. I just have aesthetics. Why do each one of these sound like I'm fucking... Ooh. want to say that one didn't work. Maybe? I could be wrong. I am not wrong. I broke that one. Mother. I am an aesthetic creator. Whoa, that was a lot. Bro, I think I have literally enough switches, unless I fucking break one, specifically just to finish this off, because I've broken like 2 now. My personality is doing too much. Right now my personality is doing too much at the same time. Oh, please. Okay, we're good. Good. Well, you already look like you might be kind of fucked up. It's like the most stressful thing. Next time I'm gonna order like 90. I'm gonna order like 70. Just like the basic amount for one. Leaving me with what? If I don't break this one, this leaves me with 2 left. My girl pointed out to me yesterday how ambitious I am. I never thought that about myself. Fuck yeah, dude. You definitely got a lot of drive, man. You definitely work on stuff. It's life. A lot of us, we have like, you know, super big goals and ambitions and everything like that, but we can't help this fucked up system that we live in. And you're a black dude? Come on. Oh, we did it. With only 2 switches to spare. Okay, so now I have to test this. Let me see. You guys can stand there. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna need to adjust that later. I just like hella went into the red on audio. And all I did was put something down. Yeah, being a black man, dude, we get all freaking ambition, all the good stuff that we want, and just get stifled. You get told, you're constantly showing, we're constantly being shown negative shit. With this, it's definitely not that. This one maybe. Yeah, that one. Let's check it out. I'm really hoping that it just fucking works out of the box, because, well, I do know how to program a board. I don't know how to do it now. Okay, let's see. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So all I'm testing right now is there's I can't really show it because I don't feel like bringing up a step in sight, but all you do is click these and it basically just registers it. It's just showing if each of these keys when clicked work. Like that's the tab key, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. Yes. That's going to be delete, caps. Oh my god. Page up, shift, C, X, C, V, D. Yo, we're looking good. Oh, and then this is the arrow key actually. And page down, control, oops. Oh, that actually came up as my windows, nice. Alt, space. That one doesn't bring up anything. Control. Are you supposed to be something? Am I? Oh, this might be FN. Hold on, let's look at. No, so control and alt. Oh, these are supposed to be. So it looks like alt's not working. Arrow works. Yep. Yeah, so everything but Alt seems to be working. Well, let's take that out and see. Did I bust it? I don't think so. Ooh. But we can try the new one just in case. Sorry. Okay. Come back. Alt. So Alt does not seem to work at all. And I have no idea what I would even do about that. If I'm keeping it a buck, I have no idea how I would fix that. The other Alt works. The other control Alt works. This Alt does not. I guess at a later date. We're gonna put this together. If all of the keys work, then I'm just gonna actually put it back together. We have to test the stabilizers now. Shit, this is actually the hard part. If everything works, I may just then end up going back at a later date and just reprogramming it. But if I'm being honest, it's not a key that I feel like I would use that much anyways. Okay, so at least the keys work. That means that's pretty good. I could call that a win in itself. This next part just basically determines am I going to just have to put this off to the side until I can get some more stabilizers or what? Bingo. So these are referred to as gasket mounted stabilizers. By what I know, I'm just supposed to, you know, slip them in. Shit, I don't even know what freaking direction these are supposed to go. How? They're supposed to be under. Oh, well, I could just take the switch off. Chill, dude, chill. My god, it's not that deep, relax. I just don't want to break another switch. Okay, so these should just go. We should just pop in here like so, and then they go in, but I'm just wondering, like, that feels wrong. Because how in Lord's name would it? Maybe this one? Definitely not that one. That just feels wrong. Mainly because I don't understand how they would not only stay in place, but how would they... That just feels wrong. I'm not gonna lie. So we may leave this as is until I can figure out how to, or until I get some inbound stabilizers that feels normal. Oh, and then that would be blocked, so it's gotta go like towards the end here. No? How would you? Bruh, am I fucking dumb? Let's see. Oops. I might move that out of the way too. What did we look it up earlier? Basket. I swear, if I do end up figuring this out, I'm making a whole ass YouTube over it because the friggin' stuff that's available, garbage. Garbage ass quality. Don't even open up with "Hey YouTube." It opens up with your hands and like some shitty warm light. Yeah. Definitely had them in the wrong direction, but either way, these can't work with this if they don't automatically. Yeah, I feel the tutorials leave a lot to be desired. Fuck yeah, dude. And in this case, these tutorials just look garbage. So in this case, these definitely don't work just because they're too small. Like, you can't really see it too well, but they are 100% like barely, there's like extra space out here on this outside, which means like they definitely don't, these should just pop into place, not actually like leave any room for wiggle. But not only is there room for wiggle, I could just like slip this out. How unfortunate. So it looks like that is where we will be calling it today. And I will have to, I mean, I guess I could just look up really quickly too. I wouldn't call that bad, but let's see. Where would I? Where would be? Where did I just order? I think it was Canon keys. I'm pretty sure it was Canon keys. Where are they at? Canon keys was the last place I just ordered some. Hello. And they were like the fastest to come in. Switches, accessories, stabilizers. Stabilizers. Oh, some nice lavender one. Oh, they're out of stock. Son of a bitch. I mean, these just happen to come in quickly. I don't necessarily have to order from here. What else do we got? Novel keys? What do you got? I just want to order from somewhere I know will be here relatively quickly. Some NK stabilizers, okay. That's not the keyboard. Amazon, what are you doing? Talking about $20 for some stabilizers? I really like those lavender ones. I wonder if I can find those anywhere else. It would literally like perfectly match the board with the lavender switches that I already have in place. I think they're only available through Canon keys. That's rough. Damn. Well, what are these ones? Out of stock. Damn. Walmart don't sell stabilizers. Don't lie to me. Alright, some lavender ones would be really good. Yeah, I feel tutorials leave to be desired, yes. Well, I will have to do that during my own free time, but let's at least try to put this back together. I don't necessarily... We can add the stabilizers at a later date. It's not like anybody's gonna be able to tell that the keyboard ain't freaking workable. Oh, I need to put that switch back. Oops. Okay, so now we see... This will go last. Shit, how am I going to do this? This is the part that I was worried about, putting it back together. Come forward, thank you. So the stabilizers did not work. Kind of thought that might have been an issue, wasn't sure, just kind of picked these up a while back and was like, you know, maybe they'll work, maybe they won't. They did not. Unfortunate. I'll have to figure out what to do with these. Because I think they also didn't work in my first build, so like, I'm wondering, did I pick up some freaking stabilizers that are like only workable for a certain type of plate? Alright bro, I'm gonna go get some food. Let me know when you're free and we hang out. Fuck yeah, my guy. Go enjoy dinner. I'm actually gonna finish this up, putting it together, and then I need to get food too. Now that you've brought it up, my body's like, hey, by the way, you know we haven't eaten in like a couple of hours, and that's a problem. Okay, so we have that. I wonder if from the top I can just... Oh shit, there's... No, some of these are long ones that go in here. So I got to this section. Or was it like this section? These are still large. Yeah, so it'd be like up to here maybe? Oh, no, there's a really small one too. I wonder where you go. I swear it was this side. I want to say this really tiny one went over here. So I got the majority of the way through this build before recognizing it. Guess whatever. We'll figure it out. Did I just lose? It's right there. Chill, dude, chill. It's not that deep. I feel like the shorter ones were all kind of on the side. I can't even get this shit to line up. Hold on. This would be the front of the board. We had super long ones and super short ones. So let's just try to figure that out. And it goes in layers. This was the front. We're gonna keep that in place just in case. White. Okay. Remove that. Put it back. Take that. Place it down. And I'm doing this because some of these already had the like long ones in maybe. I want to make sure that those ones are good to go. You should be good there. I'll have to figure out, I definitely shorter ones on this side. It's only 2 long ones, so it's gotta be like the 2 longest spots. It'd be those 2, because they had not only this, but they had the like exit ones, or what gave the board its like extra height basically. So that should solve my actual issue. These super long ones should be those ones, every other one should be a short one, and then this little small one towards that end. That feels right. We're gonna go with it. Good. Yep. Okay. Dog, I love your streams. Appreciate it, man. I gotta stream way more often now. Next. Some of these seem... Oh, those 2 are the longest ones, so that makes sense. White. And then the final bit. And From this side, I can start screwing in some of them, and that should hold this together enough that I could then flip it and get the last ones. Then we should be good. Again, stabilizers, they don't work. That's unfortunate. We'll have to order some more later, but if all I gotta do is just take this apart. Actually, I might not even have to take the whole thing apart. The stabilizers, I'll just probably pop off the keycaps and pop off these, and if the stabilizers just like click into place and I don't have to go from the bottom, I might actually be good. Even if I have to go from the bottom, if I have to take this apart anyways, I'm not hella tripping. We're gonna add the keycaps anyways, just so we have a full board. Nobody else knows. Unless you showed up to the stream, nobody knows that it didn't work. It's fine. None of y'all better snitch, but that's all good. We'll be fine. Just don't go comment on the YouTube video. He didn't actually finish the board. To be determined. Stabilizers not included. Why are you so shaky? It'll be pretty much good. I just gotta flip it over. Well, that one will meet in the middle if I'm not mistaken. So then, just gotta, flip it. All of you should still be in place. You're not in place. Cool. 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 Oh, why is my hair on the switch? Cool. Cool. Okay. Good. Good. We're gonna throw these ones in there for now. Oh wait, no, because this has to cover it. These three, I don't actually think. Yeah, so it just needs to line up. These ones are perfectly fine. Oh yeah, because it covers that. That's fine. Go through, please. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's just start getting these outside ones. The one that I'm worried about is that little piece, the smaller one. I'm like, I know it had to go into this piece because this is the smallest one out of all of them. And all of these should like kind of push back. These little middle, or like the, whatever these pieces are in the middle, they kind of should be like meeting in the middle once I put all these screws in. Bro, why do I have so many missed text messages? Why is it that I feel like when I'm doing something, all of a sudden I need to be reached like there's no tomorrow? I do? No, you don't. No, you don't. Huh. Come on. There we go. I have 2 screws and yet only 1 hole. So we might have missed something somewhere. Oh, it's on the other side of that one. That makes sense. Okay. Like that. Tighten a little bit more. Tighten a little bit more. Yep. Yep. Promise I won't tell for an egg pudding milk tea. Yeah, we'll go grab some milk tea soon. I actually kind of want to see the. I've been meaning to check out the art tee that's like down the road. Wow, I just did the thing that I'm always bothering you about doing. Might be. There's a place that I would like to check out soon. Okay. And now this. And this one. We just meet. And basically cause this little bitch to stay in place. Oh, let's go. Built. Back together. We freaking did it. This is a complete keyboard once the switches are added. This board is finished and completely usable first try, right chat? Right guys? Completely good. We did it without a care in the world. There were no mistakes made. Just for aesthetic purposes, we will continue to still add the keycaps. Let's hope that works out. I just kind of bought some caps. Oh, let's go. Board built. Freaking, I want to do the TikTok things where they just go, and then, you know, the keycaps go on there. If my other phone wasn't being a shit right now, I would do that. But I'm gonna have to rebuild it later, so maybe we will make TikToks out of this later tonight. I'll just pop off all the switches and do it all over again. And I don't build keyboards enough to know all of the keys just off the top of my dome, so we're going to be using my other board in an example. This was not smart at all. We could have... Damn! You dumb mother... Well, we take out the 4 switches available and put this in an actual container. Whoa. Excuse. Nope, we already dropped one. Easy. This is... Shift, Control, Alt. Nice. Great, another switch remover. The keycap remover. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It's nothing, it's nothing. Is baseball? What is on that? Oh. Yeah, this really looks like I got a lot of keys. I got like 100 keys, or like 100%, but didn't get 100% board. Let's see this out real quickly. 7. Where's the switch? I think that profile is pretty. Unfortunately, I won't be able to test this because there's no stabilizers, but I'll just throw it on there for now. Yeah. No stabilizers, but it's whatever. Okay, so what do we got here? Ooh. Great. Good start. W. Dope, dope, dope. Yes. Over the top of you. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Y. So. Yeah. I believe this is an O. Yeah. U-I. Also, like, some of these seem very much thicker than the other ones. I'm not quite sure if that's like Did I get two different shifts? We got a different type of enter. I can get a good look at it. F3. Whatever these are. What was it? Yeah, I'm gonna. I feel like some of these don't look as thick. I'm wondering if that means that I got like two different types of sets in a way. Like they just feel like they're a little bit thicker, some are darker, and this is supposed to be like a gradient set. So I can't tell if a bunch of these are possibly like that 2 and the 7. Yeah, this has got to be like two different types of sets. Like 7 is way different than 2 and 3. I kind of prefer the 7 over those. So. So for now, still the ones that I don't want in there. Nope. Exit 1, 2, 3. Like these really thin ones. Kind of not feeling those. Kind of like the thick boys. Maybe a thin one? I see like a thin one. Thick boy, number. Thick boy, FN. That's even if I have the availability for all thicks. There's a 2 at least. FN. I don't need it or it's thin. Let's just start throwing it in the bag for now. We'll come back later and figure out what works and what doesn't work. 5. F12. Yeah, let's throw it in the bag. If we need to redo it, I'll like come back out. Actually, it looks like I kind of have to go with the thin ones because they look to be the only. Or maybe I don't know. I could go with like a combination of the two. Sorry, this is like wherever. What set did I even buy? Let's go check that out first. Maybe let's see what's available in said set. Oops. That might help me figure out how I want to organize these. Those can be, and then from there it just depends on the actual. Okay, so I think that makes more sense. It's Jerry profiled, so I think the numbers we can skip, but the letters do go where they go, and as they go down basically do taper off. Maybe that's just what I'm assuming. We'll see how it comes out. We will skip the numbers still. And the FN. So again, under the backspace. See, but that's with Y, so that one feels a little bit off. Leave that for me. 6. S and Z, they're like kind of different colors, so maybe. Again, we'll put it together and then see how it feels afterwards. If it's like completely off and I hate it, then we'll just take it apart again. Oops. P, we'll go next to 0, 7, 8, 9, 0, and then P. F9, not important. C, XC. Like that feels like it fits. X. What looks like one of the arrow keys potentially. And 8. Pause. Oh, this is gonna go after 0, 7, 8, 9, 0, P. Oh, no, one more. FN. Wait, is that FN? No, it's F11. Insert maybe. Escape. F9. Minus. F10 and I'm assuming Windows maybe? I'm gonna just in case. Where the fuck are all the number keys? 9. Print screen. Divide. Divide feels like it goes somewhere. Am I dumb? Oh, divide would go if I had a number pad. I had some number keys. Oh, there was another escape. I wonder if this is a better escape. Same escape. Looks like the exact same, it's just like a little bit lighter. Tittle. These would be the inside next to P. There we go, 1. Backspace. Which we'll have to remove later because it doesn't have any stabilizers. U. O, I, U. Yep. H, GH. Different type of 1, not necessary. Question mark. Leave it because I can't remember right now. In. Still leave it. Arrow. A. Damn, dude, this camera does this no justice. I'm so sorry. Will be a much needed upgrade at a later date. See, this is a different type of X. And I might like this profile of X better. What the fuck? 3, different type of 3. Like, this just feels like I was given kind of random, not like completely bad, but like almost random keys. I'm like, some of these just aren't that great. It's like the exact same thing twice. I just want to make sure. HJK. Alt 4. Windows F. R. Let's see. T next to Y. Minus I. I was just saying like, yeah, just go ahead and purchase your shit on Amazon, and now I'm like, maybe don't. Oh, why did I not put this in, please? Or, I mean, it doesn't look bad now that I'm like seeing it fully completed. It's coming along fine. 8. There's still like so much missing. K, L, H, J. That's what I'm missing. 0. Another arrow. Q. The other side of here. Caps lock. L. Okay, now we're down to the wire, and there's still quite a lot missing here. Shift, long shift. Nope, doesn't go there. Oh, maybe that was not, that was an O. That O absolutely does not go there. Or at least it shouldn't. Yeah, remember how I said go ahead and order from Amazon? Maybe don't, because it feels like I'm actually just missing keys here. Got quite a lot of keys too. J. V. O is the wrong, absolute wrong color. Let's get everything else out. Let's see what's still available. Could have absolutely missed something. Very doubtful I'm not like blind or anything, but shift. This will probably be the smaller version of shift. I need to put the arrows already in. I just can't figure out how they. So that's the profile. Okay, cool. Over here really quickly. Bring that up again. Okay, so farthest arrow down, side, up. One version enter, one version of shift. This could be shift right here. And then we have end. Oops, wrong computer. Oh, there we go. We found M at the very least, and I think that rounds out the alphabets. Nope, we're still missing O. Come on down, come on down. if I'm not mistaken, next to M and N. Period. Yep. Ooh. What are these ones for? Give me the same thing twice and an X. And that O just like does not belong. I'm pretty sure that is just a printing error. Good job. Numbers, yep. Roll. Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay, we're still looking alright here then. Second shift, maybe here. I feel like I want a longer version. Do I have another version of shift? This feels like it's too long. Nope, that's the perfect one. Dope. Need a version of enter that is sideways, not that version. And we need whatever this last piece is. So L, this, and then quotation mark. Quotation, 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 quotation. Quotation and comma. That definitely is not available. Not quite sure what was supposed to go there then. Didn't drop anything, I'm not missing anything. Escape. Oh, we need tab as well. Tab. Wow, is tab not available? That'd be a little awkward there. No, there should be a tab. Oh, there it is. I was like, wow, that'd be something. Okay, so the bottom we have control. I believe control, Windows, and then Alt. Windows. Oh, thank you for letting me know that something needs to be updated that you like won't let me update. I need the second Alt. Wait, does it go Alt and then FN? So Alt and then another control. So I'm still missing that. Need a this enter. Dope. And then we just need page up, page down. Right, so home. Home. Page up, page down, and end. Page up. Page down. End. Ooh, those do not match. Wonder if I have another version. I do. Cool. Page down. That actually goes. Why do I have two page downs? Hopefully that's not a mess up and one of those is supposed to be page up. Nope, I just have two. Cool. Page up, page down, end. Where's my quotation? I swore I just saw it. There it is. Cool. Yo-ho-ho! We're done. So this page up and page down seems off. Did I have one other version? That's page up. That's page down. This is another page up. That one might be it. Yeah, that's it. And then that page down, is that this one? Let me check it. maybe? Yeah. Okay. So there's no stabilizers in place, but board is complete. Board is complete. TikTok. Hello. A very unfortunate turn of events, but it is quickly able to be adjusted at a later date. But for now, you can just hear the switches in place. Like, ooh. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This one, damn. This kinda. Hold on. I don't want to be clicking on anything. Damn. That's a. Damn, that feels good though. Ooh. And just, I can't because it doesn't have stabilizers, so I can't actually, like, backspaces, space bars, like all wonky and stuff like that. It doesn't have stabilizers, so I can't do a sound test. Alright, I don't want to do a typing test until, like, it is fully complete, but damn, that is some crisp. That feels good. And it just, oh my god, it looks so good. I want to say, the page up and page down, no, they look alright. Trying to make sure like the lighting's properly, because it's supposed to be gradient, but some of these had like weird off keys. Like these two. Like this one definitely feels like it might be that same gradient, but I can't. It looks like it is. I'm pretty sure it's good. But oh man, I can't believe we just built this. That was a trip. No instructions, just went at it and figured it out. And it worked. Gengar board built. I'll just need to go back and add the stabilizers once I order some more, and it does work too, so I can type things into it. I need to figure out how to change the color too, because the lighting is like a red. I kind of want it to be a purple. Hello? It's like I can type on it a little bit. Stay. You can stay? Or no? Or there's one. Do we have? I can try it. If it doesn't necessarily work very well. Oh, hello me. Let's see. Get a keyboard. I mean, freaking thing. Can you chill? Oh yeah. Unfortunately, just due to the missing the space bar. Bro. What is that noise? What noise we're hearing? It could be the mic stand doing this little like thing. Oh wow, that actually feels pretty decent. Not gonna lie. That's a good board. That's a We add the little excess stuff later, and I said I wasn't planning on using this, but damn, I could possibly just throw this on my setup in the other room, because damn, this feels good. I did not expect the lavenders to feel that great. I mean, I got them because I was like, one, they matched the board, and two, I listened to it and it sounded pretty good. Damn. Sounds hollow and tings. Well, we know this was definitely a scuffed one, so there's going to be some issues. But not bad at all. God, I cannot wait till I can change out the quality of this camera. Does this no justice. You know, good camera, check that out. Oh wait, we can do... Look at that shit. That is a nice looking board. Only took like 2 years. Or at least like a year. Oof. Okay. And now, food. I'm freaking starving. So much fun. So worth it. I needed to stream. I needed to get back into things. And what a great way to start. To not only embrace the unknown, but to do it live in front of your friends to watch them fail. ADHD got in the way? Nah, being poor got in the way. I remember when I got this keyboard too, like, I had to like max out my credit card. Like I was like, I really don't like spending it because I've been trying to like bring it down because I think the board was probably like 200 around maybe. It wasn't like dummy expensive or anything like that, but it was kind of like, you know, a little bit pricey. This is a custom made one, like one of maybe a couple of hundred, if that. Like I think like maybe 160 or something like that. There wasn't like a lot of them made, right? So it was like you had to get on the group buy, you had to make sure you were in it. And I remember being like, I gotta get it. Like this is a board I had to get. So I was like, we'll just put it on the credit card and we'll deal with the repercussions later. And totally worth it. It only took a year, but damn. To think that I would own a Gengar keyboard. Throw my extra 4 switches away. I need to buy more of these cases. Yeah, Anna, what are you doing? You wanna go get food? Oh wait, no. I have leftovers. I'm not supposed to be spending money. I don't know, we can go get food if we go somewhere cheap. And these stabilizers don't fucking work for anything. No idea what these will ever go to. Acceptable. That looks so nice with the board. With the mat. How cute. Can't tell me I don't fucks with Gengar. Oh yeah, and there's these little back portions too. And I don't know how these are actually supposed to go on just because of how up this board is anyways. I'm gonna hold off on putting these on. Like I feel like, because they can't just go over these little plastic bits. And they could possibly go on here, but... Guess I would like some caffeine. Okay. Oh, look at that setup. So good, right? Okay, we're done for the day. I gotta figure out what I want to do tomorrow, but stream's gotta return. We got hours that we gotta make, and I've just been being lazy. There's not a reason that I haven't been streaming. Like, most nights I'm like, yeah, you could stream, or you could just not, and then I just end up nodding. So, there's not a reason I haven't been streaming for like at least these past couple of weeks. I'm no longer sick. It's no longer an issue. I mean, I actually have been. What am I saying? I stream during the day. I just haven't been streaming games or anything like that. That is where the drive has been dead. I just haven't felt like streaming games. I'm all cool with streaming work or doing stuff, but like the need to want to play games and stream is just like bleh. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'll be back tomorrow. What are we gonna do? No idea. But I'll be back tomorrow. Anna, I will text you or message you on Discord so we can figure out what we're gonna do for food. Thank you for coming out. Anybody who subbed, lurked, dropped follows, dropped likes in either one of the platforms, YouTube, TikTok. This is fun. I really wish I could do more. Like 100% want to do a lot more things like this. Interesting things, cool things, like, I don't know. Just playing games to me isn't enough. I want to make things, I want to create things. I think I want to do 3D streams. That's a big one. I have a goal of doing 12 projects by the end of the year. Obviously just following tutorials or maybe building whatever. This month's project is I'm doing like this whole ocean render where you see it from like the camera view going underwater and above water, and then there's like a little buoy. So maybe I'll do those, who knows. I'm off. Peace, everybody.